He's displayed phenomenal qualities as a patrolman, not only in his level of work ethic, but in his professionalism and in his work product that he produces on a daily basis.
Corey's a young guy with so much maturity that it amazes me sometimes when I'm on calls with him. I feel like I'm working with someone who's been on the job for years. He's kind of stood out as going above and beyond, just a zest for knowledge. I have compliments all the time from other supervisors where he's been out on scenes and they contact me to tell me what a good job that he's done, and how they're also amazed that he's very young in his career but yet very knowledgeable and very wise.
There was an instant ease in working with him. Very comfortable going into any situation with him. It was just instantaneous. The way he carries himself.
The biggest thing I recall about Officer Johnson that stands out is he was an analytical thinker, and I felt that he was just someone who had prepared himself well for this job, and I felt that he would do well.
He's had a number of different high-profile incidents/investigations in Southern Division. One most recently had to do with an individual that committed some heinous crimes in the city of Greensboro.
We got a call that we were all dispatched to down in Southern saying that the suspect was nearby, and we had formed up at a local church to try to formulate a plan as to the best course of action. He was considered armed and dangerous at that point. It happened to be that a deputy got in behind the car, and we were then asked to bring in actual marked cars to start the pursuit and try to stop the vehicle. At that point, Corey happened to be just in the right place at the right time. He was the lead car. He was the front car. And he quickly got in behind the suspect, and within a very short period of time, less than a block, I would say maybe a tenth of a mile, he was able to not only get in behind the car, but make a decisive action to utilize the pit maneuver in order to stop the suspect and then cover the suspect to make sure that we were able to apprehend him before there was any other loss of life or danger to the citizens or any other officers that were on the scene.
If you take a relatively new officer who has learned a pursuit immobilization technique in a matter of a couple days at driver's training in the academy, and then to put that into practice involving the incident with a homicide suspect and the speed, the roadways, and all of the factors that were in place, for a rookie officer to be able to execute that maneuver with the utmost precision just speaks to the high level of professionalism and work that Officer Johnson does on a daily basis.
Corey's a quiet type. You would sit and he doesn't say much in lineup. So I sat for the first several months, and you kind of get to know who the folks are on the squad. And Corey didn't say hardly anything in lineup, so I didn't have much of an impression one way or the other when it came to him. And then as I started to go out on calls and I started to get to know the folks on the squad better, it was just remarkable to see such a young guy have the presence of mind to be able to react in a quick fashion to situations as they continue to develop, but also have the confidence to convey that same feeling towards the citizens he came in contact with.
It's just, I think Corey is just one of these guys that can work with anyone. He could do anything, and I think he would do well in any situation, any position. And I think that anyone that has the opportunity to work with him should take that opportunity.
He has all the intangibles that an individual needs to excel in this organization.
Officer Johnson, I congratulate you on being the Greensboro Police Department recipient of the Rookie of the Year Award.
Corey, you can do whatever it is that you want to do at this organization. You have all the intangibles to do that. Please think about what your career is. It's my honor and privilege to watch you grow and develop each and every day that you work in Southern Division and under my command. And I share my conveyance along with Captain Sean Barnes in that we will look forward to see your progression through the Greensboro Police Department in the days, weeks, months, and years ahead.
Congratulations. You definitely deserve it. You've done some really remarkable things in your young career, and I hope you continue to prosper. And the limit of where you're going to go is really up to you. You can go as far as you put your mind to it.
Corey, I just wanted to say congratulations. What a phenomenal job. What a phenomenal person to work with. You're a great officer. You will succeed in anything and everything you do.